On top of it, there's carvings of a gold cave where the locals said there was a treasure found. I couldn't fall asleep last night because I usually, before going on an adventure or hiking, I always get so excited that I can't fall asleep. And now we're about to hike one of the toughest hikes in the Philippines, Mount Apo, without proper rest. So get to the Hapal up to the first village for breakfast and then we start. Let's go! It's getting cold, guys. We're taking a quick stop here because that's Mount Apo right there in the background. That's the top, that's the peak. You can see some white spots there as well, but that is not snow. I asked my guy Clyde and he said nope, that's the rocks, sulfur. So there's a lot of geothermal activity up there that we're gonna check out later. We made it to the small town of Kapatagan. We're gonna get some breakfast over here. Voila. That looks good.
Meet Uncle.
Oh, hey, Uncle.
Uncle.
How are you? Good morning, Mayong buntag. We got bulalo, which is just beef and some veggies. And then a bachoy, of course, with some egg, pork, and noodles. That is proper. That's good. That's really good. Alright, as we're getting closer to the starting point, we're now driving on a dirt road. It's been raining quite a bit during nighttime, so it's a slippery situation, but we have full trust in Kuya. How on earth are they balancing on this road? That's insane, guys. Look at this. Like, balance, balance. That's insane.
Before I am one of them.
You were one of them before?
Yeah.
And now you're doing the tourist?
Yes.
Nice. Oh, that's why it's so good. I'm so nervous at times, but this is his normal daily life. Oh, my ass. I can't feel my ass. This is the starting point. Man, that was super cool drive. The lushes of green everywhere, even getting up to the roots of the mountain. We're at altitude 1,100 meters, which means that we're gonna have to be climbing our ascent 1,800 meters or so. We got Glide with us and our porter as well, so it's gonna be 3 of us. And we got information that we're the only ones on this hike. For this hike, I've never become so well prepared before. We got a new hiking sticks, super lightweight, you can fold them up, very nice to carry around. And as well, here in my backpack, I've attached a tube, which is a 1.5 liter water bag inside. So that's gonna be nice to be sipping on as we hike up the mountain. Let's do it. All right, here we go, guys. 4 to 5 hour hike, and then we get to our base camp. Last Sunday, guys, it's Tuesday, so this has happened only within the last 2 days, and we're only 500 meters into the hike. There's the dam down there, and we're stuck by a banana tree. It's literally fallen into the trail. That's crazy, man. Look at that.
Ready to eat.
So we made it to this village where we had to sign up the permit that you're going up to the mountain, because This area is kind of governed by a local tribe, so they own the right to the land. When you get to the Mount Apo hike, you have to sign those permits. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling fresh, guys, even if I'm not in a good shape. I think we can do it.
This one.
Ah, so when it turns into red, it's ready to harvest. Nice one. And what this is a coffee farm. So these are coffee beans. This is my first time to ever see that here in the Philippines. This is amazing. Look at this one. There's so many. Now we're about to enter a place called the mini forest. But before that, we're leaving the last village on the whole hike. This is San Sitio Tumpis.
Yeah. Right.
Sitio Tumpis. So hard to pronounce, but that is the last buildings we're gonna see for the rest of the video and the hike, obviously. So here we go into the jungle. And now we made it to the forest. This trail goes from wide open to some thick, dense, lush, old mini forest. I'm excited for this one. Where's the fly? Now the first thing you notice when you get into these forests is, of course, the sunlight gets swollen by the big trees, and then the temperature drops down a little bit, and this is example how thick the jungle is. We got branches touching our faces, leaves everywhere, and then you get tangled up in ropes like this. Junjun, our porter, he drinks straight from the river. That's amazing. Yeah, that's what he said. My body cannot resist that. He can. Got a little bit of swampy situation. There's grass everywhere. We just came out of the high grass into a completely different dimension. What is going on? Look at this place. It's like this beautiful orange, purple flowers everywhere. And these ones, one of my favorite trees. Look at that. Pink ones as well. Wow. Alright, we just made it to Basakan base camp after about 3-4 km hike, and as you can see we're 9 km away from the mountain top of Apo. But the locals here have a story about this place, and it's quite fascinating because this big rock behind us, on top of it there's carvings of gold. And then at the bottom of the rock there's a tree that has written in the roots direction to a cave where the locals said there was a treasure found. What is this place? Have you guys ever seen anything like this before? Spider web on my camera. Oh my god, oh my god.
Great.
Now we got the whole mountain to ourselves.
You own the camp, you own the peak.
Yeah.
And the monkeys. Yeah, there's lots of monks.
And as we were talking about the mossy forest, it's also super wet and kind of cold up here, but as you can see, it's still dripping from the moss. And if you're in an emergency situation, you can actually put a bottle up to it and kind of scrape off the water. This has to be one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen inside of a jungle. The mossy forest is orange, beautiful flowers. This is one of the resting stations. It's called the Big Rock. But it's not just a rock, you can see a different shape from it. If you look from that side, where the camera is right now, you can probably see a shape of an eagle face. And over here, this is the beak. That's the face. It's eating Junjun right now. Now this is probably the biggest tree we've seen so far on the hike. That's like a fly holding a spider. What? That was creepy. That was creepy. Ew. It's like jelly. Look at that. There's absolutely no smell. We're nearly to the base camp, maybe 10-15 minutes away, and then it started raining. And the crazy thing about it, the rain hasn't reached the bottom yet. It's just stuck on the leaf, but it's so loud. Made it to base camp 1, 7 or 8 kilometers later, about 1200 meters climb in altitude. And the boys are gonna be setting up the camp. It's raining now, so we're gonna try to stay dry, and then we cook some late lunch and then dinner, and then we hope it's gonna stop raining for the morning hike, because 2 a.m. tomorrow morning in the next video we're going to the summit of the highest mountain in the Philippines. Excited for it. Camp is ready. The rain is picking up, so we're gonna chill out for here for a little bit and hope it stops raining. Chilling at the camp, and look at my shoes. The boys are cooking. We got a stove going on. Whoa, what is this? Lunch is ready. Adobo. Adobo. Look at the monkey. It's quite big. We're surrounded by monkeys. There's no escape for us. And this is how I filter my water, guys. And that is it gonna be from this video, guys. It was an amazing trip. Everything going from the dry land to the high grass to the swamp and then the mossy forest, which we're kind of staying at right now, and seeing monkeys around us. It's really fascinating. So hope you enjoyed this video. I know we didn't go all the way up to Mount Apo, but that's gonna be tomorrow. So stay tuned for the next video. Until next time, peace out.